In this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you the Frisco, Texas real estate market update report for June 2023. Hey guys, my name is Alex. I'm a real estate professional specializing in residential sales right here in Frisco, Texas. Today, I'm gonna be giving you a deep dive into the real estate market. I'm gonna share with you some of the charts and trends that I look at every single day. Let's dive in so that you can see exactly what's happening in the real estate market. You can see this report here for Frisco. I just released on the 2nd of June. Let's dive right into the numbers. When I'm evaluating the real estate market to give advice to buyers and sellers, the first thing I want to look at is how active is the real estate market. And I base activity based on how many homes are currently going under contract. We call it the pending sales ratio. Well, you can see in Frisco, almost 50% of all the homes on the market already have an offer. So it goes without saying, this market is extremely active. This is one of the hottest real estate markets here in North Dallas. Currently, there are only 263 homes available for sale in Frisco. That is nothing. We are in such a shortage of inventory right now with the current buyer demand. This number should easily be about 4 to 5 times higher in a normal real estate market. So that gives you a good perspective of how little homes are on the market right now. And with 50% currently under contract, you can see homes are selling very quickly. The price point with the most activity in Frisco is between $600,000 and $800,000, with the median list price of homes right at $850,000. As this chart right here is so telling about how active this market is. The green line are pending contracts. The black line is available inventory. You can see the green line is outpacing activity in Frisco all the way up to about $750,000. These lines are inverted. That's how crazy the demand is for homes right now and how active the real estate market is. Now, when we look over the last 6 months, almost 1,100 homes have sold here in Frisco. And during the last 6 months, 286 homes have failed to sell. And you can see that's gonna be at that $500,000 to $600,000 range, that $800,000 range, $1 million range. And if you've been watching my videos, you should not be surprised by this, and you know exactly why these homes failed to sell. Now, as I was saying in November, December, January, February, March, April, we expected those numbers to come up. Here's what I'm telling you now, expect these numbers to drop dramatically. They have already dropped over the last month and a half to 2 months. The reason is we've hit that seasonality curve, and I'm gonna show you the seasonality curve here. It'll make a lot more sense in a second, but just expect the number of homes to sell to ramp up. The off-market homes failing to sell, that's gonna go down near almost nothing over the next 6 months. When we look at the homes that are active on the market, they have a median days on market of just 21 days. Now, what does that mean? I like to compare the active to looking at how quickly did homes sell in the last 30 days. So if we do that and we go back over the last 30 days, we'll notice that the days on market was just 7 days. So in our last 30-day snapshot of the market, homes are selling in 1 week's time. The median list price to sales price ratio in Frisco is 100% full asking price, which means homes are selling significantly over that and some are selling below that. That means the average is at 100, but don't be surprised if a home is an incredible looking home, great features, great amenities, great updates. We are seeing homes sell $25,000, $35,000, $40,000 or more over asking price in multiple offers again. And we've been seeing that consistently February, March, April, May, and again here in June. Frisco currently has 1.4 months supply of inventory. Supply of inventory basically says with the amount of homes that sell every single month, if we know what that number is, and then we look at how many homes are on the market, how quickly will every single home sell if nobody else lists? 1.4 months. To put that in perspective, 6 months is a balanced real estate market. So you can see how few homes are on the market, coupled with the incredible buyer demand. We're at 1.4 months supply of inventory. That is why homes are selling quickly, and that is also why homes are getting multiple offers again. All right, here is that inventory curve that I talked about. Guys, January, February, March, these are kind of the slow times in real estate. You can see over here the days on market, they really shoot up. But then once we get to March, April, May, June, this is when people start making those plans about selling. School's getting ready to get out. We want to be sold, found a new home, and settled before school starts. So you see the days on market drop like a rock here in that slope. Now, what we're seeing on pricing, we saw a drop in March, but again, this March activity would have been from February and so on, peaked up in April, and now it's kind of balancing out. This chart here will also invert and head north for the June, July, August, and September numbers because we're seeing more multiple offers coming onto the market. Now let's take a look at Frisco at a snapshot, my favorite chart if you've been watching my videos, because it's relevant to everybody. No matter what price point you're in as a buyer or seller, you can come in here and say, what would I be competing with, whether I'm a buyer or seller? How active is the market? How many homes are on the market? How many days have they been on the market? What's that pending ratio? Like, take a look at this. If you are looking between $600,000 and $800,000, nearly 60% of all homes already have a contract. Those homes are selling with a lot of activity, most likely going to be experiencing multiple offers when you see numbers that high. Okay, and we could see these homes are selling at 99, 100, 101% of asking. But look at the estimated month supply. This is the absorption rate, months of inventory. Under a month, 1.3, about a month and a half, 2.3, 2.4, month and a half. We don't get out of the red until we hit $1.8 million. So what does this mean? It just means overall Frisco 1.4 months, but it's depending on your price point, that gets skewed because you have a $2.8 million, a $2.4 million, and these are higher, these 4.5s and 6s, and this 12. If you took those out, I would bet you we're about a 1 month supply of inventory for homes sub $1 million in Frisco. So again, quick update, Frisco, 263 homes available. Those homes have been on the market about 21 days. However, the best looking, most upgraded, best condition, price well homes, all selling in under 7 days, the majority with multiple offers. 50% of all the inventory is currently pending, and there's just not a lot of inventory. So what does this mean for you? Well, listen, if you're a buyer, you need to know these numbers because you need to know your competition. You need to know how to have an offer strategy to get your offer accepted. You also need to have a strategy on how to get notice of properties before they hit the general public. So an off-market strategy, something that's going to allow you to, besides a Zillow or a Trulia or a Realtor or Redfin, anything like that, those third-party apps. You don't need third-party, you need real-time. You need a strategy around that. If you're a seller, what does this mean? Well, this means you need to know how to position your home in which price bracket to determine how are you going to get the most eyeballs and buyer foot traffic to your home, and a strategy to get multiple offers to drive up that selling price so that you net the most amount of money possible. I specialize in Dallas real estate, specifically here in Frisco. I'd love to help you put together your plan, your strategy, how to take this information and put together the ultimate buying or selling strategy so you can take advantage of the opportunities in today's market. There is no cost for our service. We're happy to have that strategy call for free. We don't charge for our strategy sessions to help people formulate and put plans together. Simply below is all my contact information. Send me a text, an email, phone call, jump in our calendar on Zoom. You can set up a Zoom call with us, and we'd love to help you, number one, answer your questions, and then help you formulate a plan and a strategy to attack this market, knowing what's important to you, your goals, your time frame, and help you put that ideal strategy together. Again, all of our contact information is below. We appreciate you guys for tuning in to our Frisco, Texas Real Estate Market Update Report. We'll see you on next month's Frisco Real Estate Market Update. Take care, guys.